Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches, especially after an exciting weekend as our men's soccer team moves on into the GLVC tournament to the semifinals on Friday afternoon. And David Korn joins us. And before we get into Sunday, let's talk about the S&T game. Just a terrific game. Guys did everything they needed to do and got the W to secure the number 4 seed going into Sunday's match with UIndy.
Yeah, I mean, you never know how big, each game is going to be, and to have that come into, play as it related to us either going on the road in the tournament or hosting a game was big. And obviously I think it's something you want to have where from a campus setting, from a travel setting, you get the opportunity to host a match. So we were very pleased to come away with the result. I thought S&T was a real challenge on the day, and happy that our guys were able to handle it the way they were and make some big plays, whether that was Christian stopping a penalty or Cameron coming up with an important goal in the second half. And I thought just overall showed kind of the depth of our group and a lot of different guys playing a role for us that maybe hadn't had as many minutes early in the season, and that was really encouraging to see the overall talent and growth of the team.
Yeah, and you know what? You get that W. You get almost an extra day, basically, to get ready for UIndy 4-5 matchup. I don't think it was the matchup that anybody I mean, outside the GLVC, yeah, they were hoping for that matchup. But I think between our two teams, they weren't looking for that. Probably one of the best soccer games in my 6+ years here at Maryville University. We get the W in PKs, move on to the semis, but my gosh, just what a exciting matchup from the word go.
Yeah, great for the fans. Not great for the stomach of the coaches, but no, it was a great game. I mean, we've played Indy a lot over the last 12 months. In the NCAA tournament, in the regular season, and now in a conference tournament setting, and they're incredibly well coached. I think they're an incredibly talented team, and so we were surprised to see them in a position in 5th, and maybe like ourselves had wished that we had finished a bit higher in the league and felt like we had some of the quality to do that, and that's truly a testament to the rest of the teams and I guess the overall depth of the league this year. But no, Sunday I thought the guys were incredibly resilient to fall behind the goal, and the conditions weren't easy, so I don't think we adapted to the wind early. But I thought the biggest growth for the team was that we kept our composure, and to then come back and score a goal a few minutes later in the first half, to defend the way we did against such a good attacking team, and then be ready and composed for our chances in a penalty shootout where that's a really difficult circumstance to be in. So proud of our 5 shooters for having the confidence to step up and the composure to take those chances. And then we were always confident Christian was going to save a goal or two, and certainly pleased with the maturation of the group from a mental side of things throughout the course of the year.
I don't normally get too excited when Christian made that save, and that may go down all time his best save in his career here at Maryville. The double fist pump and the scream came out, and then Z with the little chip. I mean, just the excitement of the crowd and just how those guys responded in the PKs was just unbelievable.
It was awesome. I mean, the energy was cool. Just the performances of some of those individuals. Christian, obviously, being a senior and wanting to continue his season. And, for Z, he had taken a penalty when we played Indy in the regular season. We had earned one in the second half. JD was taken down in the box. And so he had faced that goalkeeper for a penalty kick, and that's becomes a bit of a mental challenge to figure out how you do it, what the goalie's anticipating, and I thought he had incredible guts to take it the way he did, and we're really pleased to have seen, I think, such a positive emotion from the group and deserving, and I hope that's something that they hold on to and will push us to continue to have good performances as we get ready for Friday and Sunday.
Now Friday we go to Jeffersonville, Indiana, semifinals. A lot of people thought it was going to be Southern Indiana, but oh no, here comes Rockhurst. The number 8 seed takes care of the number 1 seed, and it boils down to another matchup and another team that we have seen a lot over the last 12 months.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be in a conversation where you're going to play around some of the teams that have been the most successful in the league. We played a Rockhurst team that was the defending champions of the regular season. We played a UIndy team that was the defending conference tournament champions. And obviously our ambitions as a program is how do we hold up trophies for regular season tournaments, conference tournaments, for NCAA national tournaments. So you'll want to be in that setting playing some of the best teams. And, Rockhurst is not a surprise to see them advance. I think Southern Indies obviously had a great season and been very good, but Rockhurst is I think matured as the year went on, had some great performances from younger players, and just like ourselves has continued to grow and get better. And like you said, we played them a year ago 2 years ago in the conference tournament, a year ago in the NCAA tournament, and now it's not a surprise we're going to see them in this setting. And we have to earn every single day from here on out, whether that's a practice or a game. So, we're excited to put together a good performance on Friday.
And you're forgetting about a pair of regular season games as well in that whole mix. I mean, it's not very often where you see, like you mentioned about UIndy, played them in the regular season last year, played them in the conference tournament or in the NCAA tournament. Then this year, play them in the regular season, play them in the conference tournament. Rockhurst, regular season. NCAA, regular season, conference tournament. You don't see that matchup or the pairing very often when you're in this situation.
No, and it's a challenge. I mean, every game in our league is a challenge. To get results on the same team is a challenge because every match is different. I mean, we as a team are so much different than we were the first week of October, and it's crazy to think that it's only been 4 weeks, but you're talking about 8 games, 10 games in that span for both teams where a lot can change in terms of the health, the growth of the team, and exciting for fans. I mean, exciting for us as we prepare, and hopefully motivating for our guys.
What about Saints Nation on Sunday? How awesome was that to have the newsstands filled?
It was incredible. I mean, to have the stands filled, to have the new setting with the stadium complete. I mean, it's a special place. It's been awesome to see the investment by our university, the leadership by Dr. Lombardi, the leadership that Lonnie's brought to our athletic department. And it truly is like such a special place to be, where soccer is such a big part of the culture of the university, of the city. So we feel fortunate. We know that comes with a lot of expectations and responsibility, and to be quite honest, we have a lot of work to do if we want to see a positive result on Friday. But we're really, really excited to dig in, and definitely a big boost. So thank you, Saints Nation.
Awesome stuff, buddy. We'll see you on the road as we head to Jeffersonville.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Jim.
David Korn joins us. The match on Friday, 2:30 Eastern Time. It'll be 1:30 back here in the Midwest. It'll be on the GLVC Sports Network. Our good friend John Edwards will be providing the play-by-play for you on that. But we're leaving on Thursday. We're going to have all sorts of great in-depth stuff for you from the hotel, from the banquet on Thursday night, and then leading into Friday's game. After a victory, all sorts of coverage throughout the weekend as well. But if you can't follow us online, make sure you're following us on Twitter at Maryville Saints. We'll have you wall-to-wall coverage all weekend long as we head to the GLVC Men's Championships, the semifinals on Friday against Rockhurst. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.
Go Saints.